The Night the Aliens
That is
Came.
my favorite Jack Mosely song. I love a lot of his music, but
Well,
that's just so fun.
I've always considered Jack a storyteller at heart.
He's
right?
awesome.
And if you'll just hang with him, right, you'll learn something in every song. But anyway, speaking of the man, the legend, let's see if we can get him in here. Can you hear us, brother?
I can, actually.
All right. Hey, Jack.
I flew in from California last night, and boy, are my arms tired.
I bet they
I'm
are.
having to use my phone because
Yeah, I hear you, man. Well,
I got
listen.
to use my phone because my computer has an issue with the microphone.
Can you hear us okay? Can you hear us okay?
Yes, sir, I can. I
Okay.
notice there's a little bit of a delay there. I'll watch out for that.
Okay, good. So, first of all, we need to know, I mean, I know you've been writing new music and you got all kinds of great things going on, but we're a little worried about the RV. What's going on with the RV?
You and me both. We don't know yet. It has a blown engine. It is in a repair shop in Louisiana somewhere. And they're waiting on a new Ford V10 engine for it. And I'm waiting to hear back from the warranty folks as to whether or not they're going to cover it. And that's, I checked with them. I checked with them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I figured that's about enough of me harassing them. And that's where it stands right now. I'm still, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, listen, if they don't take care of you, you let me know the name of that place down there so we can divert people from places to go. Don't get your oil changed here, okay? We'll take care of you.
Yeah, right. No problem with that, my friend. How are you guys doing?
Man, we're doing great. We just finished the big summer party last weekend. The Shanty Hounds was here. Bob Shealy was here. We had a blues show on Friday night, and it's taken us a week to recover, but we're making it now. So we're doing okay, man.
That's it's like Jimmy Buffett said, when hangovers start taking more time to recover than major surgery, you got to rethink your priorities.
Well, it's funny, that summer party is actually my birthday party, and I turned 56 this year, and I noticed immediately the day after the party, I was like, yeah, we're not doing the party on Friday night anymore. I can't do 2 days anymore. I'm going to have to kind of pace myself a little bit further.
Moderation in all things, including moderation.
Exactly.
So you staying in Florida, or with the RV thing, are you traveling around? What are you doing?
Well, I was just out in Northern California doing a show for a family reunion for pretty prominent family out there. So they flew me out and put me up and took care of me and all of that stuff. And like I said, I just got in last night about midnight or so from California, and now I'm getting ready to. I'm going to be heading back. I'm going to be heading back out. I'm going to be up in Canada. And I'm going to be at a big party in Johnstown, and I'm still trying to make the Niagara Falls show.
Okay.
So there, stay tuned to my Facebook page. I will be updating that next week as to what the remaining schedule is going to be.
Well, cool. Are you looking for gigs up there while you're up there, or you're already booked with everything?
I've got a lot of shows already booked. And I'm looking forward to those, but I'm always, if there's something else I can pick up, have a guitar, we'll sing.
Well, we got a lot of people listening from Canada every week here on Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. So what part of Canada are you going to be in?
I will be in Hamilton. The contact information for that show is on my schedule page. I'm pretty sure. I think I got all that taken care of. And I'll be up in Midland, Canada. Hopefully to maybe do a little sailing with my buddy Norm up there on the Georgian Bay. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, I don't have my calendar right here with
That's
me.
Okay.
I'm still,
That's okay.
I think my ass is still somewhere over Nevada. I'm not sure.
I hear you. Listen, I told him this earlier in the show. I'm like, listen, Jack may or may not join us this morning, because he's coming back from California. So, sometimes you guys are like, wrangling cats, or something, herding cats. So, but I understand.
Yeah, I woke up and I thought, oh, good, about 9 o'clock. I got plenty of time. I'll start rolling over and getting ready and everything. I looked at the clock. It was 10:45. I'm like, oh, Lord. I got to shower and I got to figure out how to make this Zoom thing work, which I'm, an analog man in a digital world.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I want to play one of these new tunes. You sent us a couple of songs. Now, are these working off of a new album you're working on?
Yeah, these are off the new, my latest CD, Carolina Blue. Mm-hmm. And, I sent out Grandma in a Miniskirt. Yeah. And, as a first release on it, then, these two are follow-up releases. I'm finding it's better just to send these songs that are going to fit into the radio station format rather than just send a whole album.
Yeah. You're probably right about that. Yeah. Depending on who's running the radio station out there, songs can get lost in a radio station if you don't, you got to help them manage it a little bit. So I like the one or two releases like that. That gives us something to focus on and get some airplay, and then maybe replace those with a couple more as we move on and put those in rotation. So there's a little bit of science. Yeah,
that's the plan, man.
Now, this song that I'm going to play is "The World Ain't As Big As You Think," and there's always a story behind a Jack Mosely song, but we're going to play it, and then we'll come back and talk about it. And I'm going to put you back in the green room since we didn't get a chance to test. That way you can, if you got a few minutes or if you need to, get a cup of coffee or whatever. We won't be able to see you, but you'll be able to hear us. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll be right here when you come back.
All right. Here we go. Jack Mosely, brand new. The World Ain't As Big As You Think. Here we go.
Mike Nash was playing in San Felipe and overlooking the Sea of Cortez when he sang an old song by a guy he had known way back in the old Nashville days. Someone shot a video and sent it to Barry, though all Barry wanted to know was, who is this kid singing my song at a gig way the hell down in old Mexico? A few years later, Mike and I got together. When he told me that story, I smiled. I said, this might sound crazy, but I know Barry, and that's when I realized that this world ain't as big as you think. We're all connected like links in a chain. We're one human family. It's worth understanding that this world ain't as big as you think. In Toronto, after a big show, I was at a bar having a beer, when across the room I heard a voice boom, Jack Mosely, what are you doing here? A slap on the back and a voice from the past took me back to the days of my youth. It was old Johnny Lister, I had dated his sister, and I swear to you I'm telling the truth. Seems like everywhere I go I meet someone who knows somebody I've met on my way. Wherever I wander, I've yet to meet a stranger, and that's how I want it to stay. 'Cause this world ain't as big as you think. We're all connected like links in a chain. We're one human family. It's worth understanding that this world ain't as big as you think. From Seattle to Key West and everywhere else in between, it's the stories that connect us, and they're all interconnected. At least that's how it seems to me. 'Cause this world ain't as big as you think. We're all connected like links in a chain. We're one human family, it's worth understanding that this world ain't as big as you think. No, this world ain't as big as you think. We're all connected like links in a chain. We're one human family, it's worth understanding that this world ain't as big as you think. We're one human family, it's worth understanding that this world ain't as big as you think.
Yeah, there we go.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, so and it's so true, and what I love about this traveling family, as I like to call it, no matter where we're at, we're in Key West or like you say, in Seattle or California or whatever, we tend to run into each other here, there, and everywhere else, and I'm so glad that things are back to normal like that, to where we're back out in the world,
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about that song.
Okay, well, it all started off. Mike Nash was doing a house concert over here in Port Charlotte at Pablo's Last Resort, and Mike Nash is one of my favorite people, so I went to stop by to say hello and everything, and we got to talking, and he and I have a mutual acquaintance in Nashville by the name of Barry Coggins, and Mike used to come down and watch Barry play at the Courtyard Cafe in Nashville. That's where, Barry played there, Barry Coggins, I played there, and Phil Vassar played there. And so, he would come in, and then when Mike got up to do his show, he did the song that Barry had written called Juniper Man, which I believe he included on his latest album, which is one of my favorite songs. And, as he was singing that song, I was thinking about how connected, how we were connected through Barry, and I got to thinking about all of the other people that I'm connected to through other people, and I just thought to myself, this world just ain't as big as you think. And that's when the writing began.
Well, that's true, and I think the key to that is, you surround yourself with good people, and good people are everywhere you go. If you surround yourself with assholes, there's probably assholes everywhere you go, but,
Absolutely true. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And, but, we're very fortunate over the years to, run into, like Diana and Pablo, for instance, going back to the Sandbox days, and all that. And then Pablo's Last Resort and them been down in Key West and, they're out at the KOA. I believe it's a KOA out in, is it in Colorado or somewhere now? I can't remember, but
I can't remember now.
Yeah.
Fallen Leaf Lake is where they're working, I believe.
Okay.
It's just outside of Tahoe.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yes.
Well, we love those guys. The last time they were here, we were supposed to have Pablo Ritas, and we never made it because we had my mama's Mater Juice Bloody
Marys, yeah.
So we never made it that far.
God, no.
But we had a good time.
That's an experience that is short-lived.
Well, Jack has actually slept in our front yard in the RV before,
That's right,
so,
that's right.
Drug his ass in here for a little bit. He's like, listen, man, when do you want me on? 11 o'clock? Okay, I'm going to go sleep for another 15 minutes.
Well, that was y'all's fault.
Listen, everything's my fault. It always comes back to me, man.
Yeah, I know. I know that feeling well.
Yeah, man. So when is the album completely released? Or are you releasing singles now? What are you doing?
It's available. I believe it's all on CD Baby and all of that by now, and it's also available through my website. Mm-hmm. It's got some pretty good tracks on it. I'm pretty proud of the record myself. And Dave Sines and Beth Travers and Eugene and everybody at Jack's, everybody that played on the record did an outstanding job.
Well, as always, you're welcome to stop through here if you're traveling through Tennessee. If you just need to take a shower and get a bite to eat, we'll take good care of you.
And I appreciate your friendship and everything that you do for all of us trop rock artists out there, banging around, doing the best we can.
Well, I was thinking about, because B-Dog and Lou, they do their show here on Wednesday. Well, they were at the Lake Fest with MFG Records and everybody, Dave Signs and all of them. Your folks last night in Nashville, and, of course, Mike flew in from somewhere, did his show, and then flew back out, And I was thinking, man, that must have been a pain. But then I was thinking where we was 2 years ago, right? So we would have been, we're so glad to be back out, and we're that busy. That's really cool.
It is worth the extra effort. It really is to be able to get out and see everybody, and and have everybody out. Because I never stopped touring through the whole thing. But everybody's worried, social distancing and mask and and all of that, and it's just so nice now to be able to go in and sing and and do my show and not have to worry about the whatever is out there.
Yeah,
there's a new one out there now. I know. I can't remember what it is. Something about monkeys or something. I'm not sure.
Something about monkeys. Yeah. There's a new song.
Damn
too.
it, Sonny Jim.
I hear you, man. Well, tell everybody real quick where, if there's a lot of people listening around the world right now, on YouTube and on the radio. Where can they find out what's your website, and do you have your music on there, or they just go to CD Baby?
I think I have the entire album uploaded as individual songs to the website where you can listen to them, and then you can order the order the CD from the from the website as well. The website is real easy. It's www.jackmosley.com.
There you go.
And that's Mosley. Because some people want to spell it differently.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, some of our friends from Canada are asking if you have ever played at the Mariposa on Toronto Island.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, I know that Verona and her lovely sister, our producer Monica, is listening in Canada right now, and that's who was asking. And I think they're looking forward to. They're going to be at your show when you go to Canada pretty soon.
Well, so I can't wait to see them again. And I've been trying to get into Canada for 3 years now. This is the first time I think I'm going to make it. And I think I'm just to be on the safe side. I'm going to get another booster shot just to be on the safe side. So
I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really smart idea. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, cool,
Okay.
Jack. We appreciate you joining us. I know you're jet lagged and all that stuff. We're going to let you fly and let you get some rest. But man, you're always welcome on Tiki Man Radio. You're always welcome to stay at our house if you need to. So we love what you do, and we're here for you anytime you need us, man.
All right. Thank you very much. It's a good time to stop because the animals have emerged and they're starting to crawl around. So I'll talk to you later. You guys be safe and have a great time. Tell everybody out there in Trop Rock world, hello, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.
All right,
as soon
brother.
as I can, okay?
All right, brother. Be
Fantastic.
safe out there. We'll see you down the road, man.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you, brother. Mr. Jack Mosely, the man, the legend himself, and it's always a pleasure getting caught up with Jack. And for those of you that was during the pandemic.